The Quest of Sita.
Omari challenges Sita to prove her worth by completing a series of tasks that represent strength, compassion, and courage. She must gather water from a thorny plant, help a wounded animal, and walk barefoot across sharp stones without hesitation. Though the tasks are difficult, Sita completes each one, her spirit unwavering. Impressed by her resilience, Omari nods approvingly and allows her to proceed, saying,
You have earned the right to enter the heart of the jungle. May you find what you seek.
Sita arrives at the heart of the jungle, an area teeming with vibrant plants, each one seeming to pulse with life. The air feels charged with an energy that makes her skin tingle. In the middle of this mystical landscape, she spots a single plant unlike any she's ever seen. Its leaves are deep green with flecks of gold, and it seems to glow faintly under the moonlight. She knows instantly that this is the Oyla herb. Before she can approach it, a barrier of dense, thorny vines springs up around the plant, almost as if the jungle itself is guarding it. Sita realizes that she must earn the right to take the herb. She bows respectfully and speaks softly, expressing her gratitude for all the wisdom and protection the jungle has offered her thus far. The vines loosen slightly, giving her hope, yet she knows that the final trial still awaits. Just as she reaches for the Oyla herb, a figure appears before her, a spirit with features that shift between human and animal, radiating an aura of immense power. The spirit introduces itself as the guardian of the heart, responsible for protecting the jungle's most sacred secrets. Its eyes bore into her, assessing her intentions. The guardian questions her motives, asking,
Do you understand the true purpose of your quest?
Sita explains,
I seek to save Baba Mosa, who taught me to respect the jungle and its inhabitants.
She speaks from her heart, her voice filled with sincerity and gratitude. The guardian listens intently, then nods, recognizing the purity of her mission.
Only those who seek for others may touch the Oyla.
The spirit declares, and slowly he steps aside, granting her access to the herb. As Sita reaches for the Oyla herb, the guardian stops her once more, saying,
The jungle gives only when it receives in return.
Sita realizes she must offer something of herself to the jungle as a symbol of her respect and gratitude. She thinks deeply about what she can sacrifice, understanding that it must be something of true value. After a moment, she removes the protective charm her mother had given her at the start of her journey. It's her most cherished possession, but she knows this is the offering the jungle requires. She places the charm at the base of the herb, bowing her head in humility. The guardian accepts her sacrifice, and the thorny vines surrounding the Oyla herb retract completely, finally allowing her to take it. With the Oyla herb in hand, Sita feels a rush of energy surge through her body. The herb pulses with a warmth that seeps into her, as though it carries the very essence of the jungle. She marvels at its power, feeling a deep connection to every plant, animal, and spirit she has encountered along the way. As she carefully wraps the herb, the guardian spirit blesses her journey home, whispering a protective chant that surrounds her with a sense of peace and strength. Sita thanks the guardian, her heart filled with gratitude. She begins her journey back, feeling the jungle's presence guiding and protecting her. The jungle has become a part of her, and she knows she will never be the same again. The journey back to her village is filled with a sense of clarity and purpose. Each step feels lighter, as if the jungle itself is supporting her return. Along the way, she encounters familiar places, the sacred grove, the bridge of fears, the path of light, all welcoming her back with silent approval. Sita notices that the creatures of the jungle seem to recognize her now. Birds chirp in greeting, and a group of small animals follows her briefly before disappearing into the brush. She realizes that her respect and courage have earned her a place among the spirits of the jungle. As she nears the edge of the forest, she pauses to give thanks to the jungle one last time, her heart overflowing with gratitude and peace. As Sita emerges from the jungle's edge, she catches sight of her village in the distance, and her heart fills with joy and relief. She's exhausted but eager to bring the Oyla herb to Baba Mosa and finally heal him. Villagers who had been anxiously watching the forest line for her arrival rushed to meet her, their eyes wide with wonder as they notice the powerful aura she exudes. Her family embraces her, overwhelmed with both joy and disbelief that she returns safely. They notice the changes in her, how her gaze is wiser, her movement steadier, and her spirit more resilient. Sita shares brief moments with each person, promising to reveal the full story later. But her mind is fixed on one task: to save Baba Mosa. She hurries to his hut, where he remains under the care of the village healers. Inside Baba Mosa's hut, Sita gently applies the Oyla herb paste to the elder's serpent bite, praying to the jungle spirits. The room fills with hope and fear as they wait. Slowly, Baba Mosa's breathing steadies, and color returns to his face. At dawn, he awakens, thanking Sita for her bravery. Tears of joy fill Sita's eyes as the village celebrates her triumph. The elders bless Sita, acknowledging her newfound strength and leadership. Baba Mosa shares wisdom about respecting the jungle, and Sita feels a deep sense of purpose and belonging. Sita and the villagers were so grateful. They offered sacrifices to the jungle spirit. They danced, and they all lived happily.
The Quest of Sita is a story rich in moral lessons, each one teaching us how to live a meaningful, compassionate, and harmonious life. First, courage and determination are central themes. Sita's journey into the heart of the jungle, despite immense fear and uncertainty, demonstrates that true courage lies not in the absence of fear, but in the strength to push forward. Her story teaches us the importance of setting clear goals and persevering even when the path is difficult and filled with obstacles. In real life, we can apply this lesson when preparing for significant challenges, like job interviews or exams, by staying focused and determined. Second, love and selflessness are exemplified by Sita's willingness to risk her life for Baba Mosa. Her selflessness shows that genuine love often involves sacrifice and devotion to the well-being of others. Acts of love can strengthen relationships and inspire positive changes in communities. We are encouraged to prioritize selfless actions like helping friends in need or volunteering, knowing that these gestures can create lasting impacts. The story also emphasizes respect for nature. Sita's experiences in the jungle highlight the need to live in harmony with the environment. The jungle's tests serve as a reminder that nature deserves reverence and care. This lesson urges us to adopt eco-friendly habits, such as recycling, conserving energy, and protecting natural habitats. Organizing community cleanups or planting trees are practical ways to apply this respect for nature in our own lives. The power of community is another key lesson. Sita's journey brings her village together, showing that collective support and unity are essential during crises. The story demonstrates that no one should face challenges alone. A strong community can uplift individuals and inspire healing. We can apply this by engaging in local causes, participating in group efforts, or supporting those who are struggling, fostering a sense of unity. The story demonstrates that no one should face challenges alone. A strong community can uplift individuals and inspire healing. We can apply this by engaging in local causes, participating in group efforts, or supporting those who are struggling, fostering a sense of unity. When facing adversity, we are encouraged to reflect on the lessons learned and use them to grow stronger and wiser. Lastly, compassion and kindness play a crucial role. Sita's compassionate actions toward the jungle's creatures show that even small acts of kindness can have a profound impact. The story teaches us to treat all living beings with respect, as our actions can create positive ripples. We are inspired to practice daily kindness, whether by offering a listening ear, comforting someone in distress, or simply smiling at strangers. Simple gestures can uplift others and contribute to a more compassionate world. Together, these moral lessons emphasize that a life of purpose and fulfillment is built on bravery, selflessness, environmental stewardship, community support, personal resilience, and kindness. Sita's journey encourages us to embrace these values and apply them in our everyday lives, creating a ripple effect of positive change that benefits both ourselves and the world around us. Inspired by Sita's journey of courage, love, and self-discovery, let her story motivate you to embrace challenges, show compassion, and respect the world around you. Share this tale with others and spread the powerful lessons it teaches. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspirational stories.